Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah? Good bird.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside? Hey, Cloud!
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you. Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel. I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scanned for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about? While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like? I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler? Remember now, just give your whistle a blow to ride your chocobo. Come on, call Pico already, will you? Remember now, just give... This way! Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit? Not terrible, but hey, now that you got the basics, it's just a matter of practice.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal. Hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud, thoughts?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident when I was really little. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
We used to go on these family picnics. And after we were done eating, Mom would make flower crowns for me and Billy. I'd wear mine for days. I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom and Dad died. That's what Billy says. I don't know. He always changes the subject when I ask. I would, but it's a gift. He's had to work so hard since we're on our own. I wanted to do something nice for him.
Of course. I promise you we'll keep it a surprise.
Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kinda far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Cloud. I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands, in virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia. Any questions about world intel? Don't be shy now. I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Track's yours if you need it. Got nothing left to teach you anymore. Keep riding like that and you'll clean up at the races.
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Could that be a life stream?
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck!
Fiends roam this place.
Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as drones, allowing them to actively reach separate locations as they shift throughout the day. It's easy to tell. Kokomo's need to restore. I can't help but wonder what
My turn!
further research may prove beneficial for your chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down.
Oh, this is gonna get hurt.
Just
Go.
know I'm cheering for you.
Bring it home!
Going in. What's this? My turn. Here we go. That'll do. Let's do this. I got the number. This won't take it. Keep it together.
All right! Watch and learn! Kiss my ass!
I know you can do this.
Golden opportunity right here! You got this!
Need my aid? Had enough?
Wow, I almost feel sorry for it. While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day.
Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn!
Kokomo's need to adore feasting on the sea. I can't help but wonder what this variant might taste like.
Oh, you in trouble now!
Chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down. Your strength knows no bounds.
You're up!
Follow on. I have you. I never miss.
Ready?
Let's do this.
Now that's the spirit.
On this! You ain't gonna get away! Hang tight! Gotta love it! I'm counting on you!
Take over. Taking over.
I see you haven't completed your objectives for that battle. Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt. Basic guidance protocol. It looks like nothing more than a wiggly plant, but don't be fooled.
Don't overdo it.
Or roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day.
Oh, this stay down, you're right.
Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the beans. I can't help but wonder what this variance might taste like. Further research may prove beneficial for the chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your friends, mow those mandragoras down.
Watch and learn.
And say I'm surprised. It's okay.
We still got a job to do. See ya.
Going in, feeding time.
Wow, what a fight! Well fought. Though perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time? Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, chocobos seem to adore feasting on the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this variance might taste like. Further research may prove beneficial to any chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, mow those mandragoras down. Come on, keep it up.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Victory is all guaranteed.
You're up.
Eating my own. Whatever. Go for it. I got it.
I believe in you. You got it under control. Red eliminated. Next time, see if you can clear all the objectives too. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a weird plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations.
Keep it together.
Chocobos seem to adore I can't help but wonder what this variance might taste like. Further chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, mow those
Watch and learn. Woo! Gotta love Kibble.
Though it was quite the victory, you were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again? Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning. His legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do.
These are beneficial to any Chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down.
Kinda hurt.
Analyzing biological data.
This one's for... Why don't you... All set.
Come on! Keep it up!
Chill out! Pour it on! Yeah, bingo! You're up!
Taking over.
Freeze!
Here we go.
Come on! There! Bring it!
Come on!
Now's our
Keep it
chance.
up!
Let me teach you a lesson. Here you go!
While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of moving with legs, allowing them to actively
Deal with that.
Here goes. Throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this variant might taste like. Further research I see you haven't completed your objectives for that battle. Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. May look like nothing more than a regular plant, but don't fool. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit
It's on you.
locations.
I'll take care of them.
In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the beans. I can't help but wonder what the experience might taste like. Further research may prove beneficial for the Chocobo raising activities. So for the
Gotta be
sake of your
careful.
feathered friends, mow those Mandragora down. I know you can do this.
You've got this. I got Stay strong, okay? Yeah! Bring it! That's it! Yeah! I got it! Bring it! There! Ha! There! Bingo! Ha! Cut! Yeah! Get him! Ha! Fine!
Well fought. Though perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time. Rare Mandragora variant identified.
They're nothing.
Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a regular plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this variant might taste like.
Let me have this!
Chocobo raising activities.
I won't
So
give
for the
up.
sake of your feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down. I'm the leading
Need to heal up.
spectacular.
Let's switch it up.
I'm coming! One more shot!
You can still turn this around.
I'm feeling pretty weak. This one's for you! Go on! Get fire loaded!
No being can stand against you. Right? Eliminated. Next time, see if you can clear all the objectives too. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a rooted plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this experience might taste like. Further research could beneficial for the Chocobo raising activities.
Good to go?
Your feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down. Oh no! What do I do?
Finish him off! There!
more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively produce sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, chocobos seem to adore feasting on the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this experience might taste like. Further research may prove beneficial to any chocobo raising activities. For the sake of your feather friends, oh the Mandragora down! Your strength knows no bounds! Come on! Heads up! Freeze! Pour it on! One more shot! You're up!
My turn.
Chill out! You got this under control! While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, chocobos seem to... On the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this variant might taste like. For research may prove beneficial to any chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, both of Mandragora down! Just take a deep breath! You can do it! Currently gathering combat data on target.
I'll show you what I can
Now
do.
that's the spirit and catch!
This one's for you!
Whatever.
That's it!
Wow,
It's your
I almost
turn.
forgot.
Need a breather.
So it's my turn? I'll take care of you.
This one's for you! One more! This one's for you!
That's it!